What if I told you there was a man who could leap like a kangaroo, sprint like a cheetah, and score goals like it was a divine gift? What if I told you he wasn't born with it, he built it, through pain, through sacrifice, through obsession? This is not just the story of a footballer. This is the story of a legend who transformed himself into the most complete machine the sport has ever seen. This is prime Cristiano Ronaldo, the rise. From Madeira to Manchester, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born in Madeira, Portugal. He wasn't born rich. His father was a kit man at a local club. His mother was a cook and a cleaner. Life was hard, but there was one thing Ronaldo had: a relentless hunger to play. At 12 years old, he left his family and home to join Sporting Lisbon's academy. Alone, scared, but determined. The moment he stepped onto the training pitch, coaches noticed something different: his speed, his footwork, his mentality. He didn't just want to be good, he wanted to be the best. Always the first to arrive, last to leave. The turning point came in 2003. A friendly match, Sporting Lisbon versus Manchester United. That night, a young, skinny Portuguese boy tore United's defense apart. Sir Alex Ferguson watched from the sidelines and immediately knew he wasn't watching a boy. He was witnessing the birth of something legendary. Just weeks later, Ronaldo was wearing the red of Manchester United. At 18, Part 2, Becoming the Monster, Manchester United era. At first, he was all tricks and flair, too many step-overs, too much flash. But under Ferguson, that changed. Slowly, his raw talent was forged into steel. He started working on his physique, his speed, his finishing, his headers. While other players were partying, Ronaldo was training, after practice, at home, alone. By the 2006-07 season, Ronaldo was a different animal: faster, stronger, smarter. That season, he scored 23 goals. The next, 42. He helped Manchester United win 3 Premier League titles and the 2008 UEFA Champions League, scoring in the final and winning the Ballon d'Or. He wasn't just flashy anymore. He was terrifying. Defenders feared him. He could beat you with skill, with pace, with power, with headers, with free kicks. Left foot, right foot, headers, didn't matter. Cristiano Ronaldo had become a footballing machine. Part 3, the Galactico transformation, Real Madrid era. In 2009, Ronaldo made a then world record transfer to Real Madrid for 94 million euros. The pressure was immense. But Ronaldo didn't flinch. He embraced it. At Madrid, he entered his true prime, the peak of his physical, technical, and mental powers. In his first season, he scored 33 goals. The next season, 53, then 60, then 55. He averaged more than 1 goal per game for nearly a decade. In total, 438 matches, 450 goals, 4 Champions League titles, 2 La Liga titles, 4 Ballon d'Ors. Ronaldo wasn't just scoring goals, he was breaking records. Fastest to 100 goals, fastest to 200, top scorer in Champions League history. The man was unstoppable, but it wasn't just numbers, it was how he did it. Headers with absurd hang time, thunderous long-range shots, clutch goals in dying minutes, hat tricks in semifinals, a bicycle kick against Juventus that made even rival fans stand up and applaud. That was prime Ronaldo. Part 4, the physical beast, why he was different. What made Ronaldo's prime so unique wasn't just his technique. He trained like a boxer, ate like an Olympian, slept like a monk. Ronaldo had 7% body fat, That's lower than most athletes. His sprint speed matched that of a sprinter. His jump height, comparable to NBA players. At 6 feet 2 inches, he had the strength of a striker, the agility of a winger, and the intelligence of a playmaker. And his mind, ruthless. He was obsessed with improvement, watching his own games, fixing his mistakes, pushing his limits. There are stories of him calling teammates for late-night gym sessions, practicing free kicks in the rain, ice baths, recovery routines, sleep monitoring, diets. Cristiano Ronaldo engineered his own prime. Part 5, the clutch master, big game mentality. When the moment mattered most, Ronaldo delivered. 2014 Champions League final, he scores. 2017 final versus Juventus, 2 goals. 2018 versus PSG, 3 goals over 2 legs. 2018 versus Atletico, hat-trick to come back from 2-0 down. He lived for pressure. He didn't fear the most. Says it all. Most goals in a single season, 17. Most final wins, 5 all-time top scorer, 140 plus. He was the nightmare of defenses, the king of knockout stages, the face of Madrid's European dominance. Part 6, national pride. Portugal's greatest hero. Even for Portugal, he delivered. In 2016, he led his country to their first ever major international title, the UEFA Euro. And though he was injured in the final, his leadership from the sidelines inspired the team to victory. In 2019, he added the UEFA Nations League. He became Portugal's all-time top scorer, their captain, their warrior, their legend. Conclusion: the legacy of prime Ronaldo. So how good was prime Cristiano Ronaldo? He wasn't just good, he was revolutionary. A player who combined raw athleticism with robotic precision. A man who turned himself from a skinny island boy into the most complete forward the world has ever seen. For nearly a decade, he was unplayable. The perfect blend of power, pace, technique, mentality, and leadership. Messi had magic, Ronaldo had mastery. And while the debate may continue forever, one thing is certain: prime Cristiano Ronaldo was not made by luck. He was made by work. And that perhaps is what